One of the two civilian victims is opening up about her experiences and what happened to her the terror of that evening. Mia Taylor was also singing the chief's praises. She was shot in the leg, and then she rushed to shield her teenage son from the gunfire. I spoke to Mia and her husband and their 4 sons about that horrible moment last night and where they go from here. What did that feel like, being shot? What does that feel like?
I want to say like someone just jabbed you with a needle. It's a real sharp sting.
But you knew it was a bullet wound?
Oh, yeah.
You knew that?
Yes, because it was hot.
Caused you to fall?
I didn't fall, but I kind of buckled. And I was like, oh my gosh, I got hit. And I'm kind of limping. And that's when Andrew turns around and he's looking to see where I am and starts to grab at me. And I'm already shot, so I grab him.
Because at that point, you're worried now about protecting Andrew.
Absolutely.
So I turned around and looked for my mom, and as I look for my mom, she simultaneously grabs me and basically tackles me into a curb in a car, and she lays right on top of me. All that was exposed was my head.
You said you were scared and you just did what?
I basically sat there and held my breath. I didn't know what was going on. I was shocked. I would never have thought something like this would have ever happened to me, my mom, and my brothers.
It felt like a couple of minutes. It could have been less. And just a barrage of police officers came up, and one of them asked me, is anybody hit? I was saying yes, but in a real low tone and shaking my head.
Because you didn't want Andrew to know.
I did not want my son to know that I was shot.
And then was that the officer who you saw get shot?
The one that I saw was actually against the wall. I saw him get shot.
Right in front of you?
Yes, ma'am.
And when you saw that, what did you think?
I'm just praying. I did not stop praying.
That night, the police put themselves in harm's way.
Yes, they did.
And saved you, you said.
Yes, they did. Absolutely. And I am forever indebted to them. There was no color there. There was safety. There was action, and I can't thank them enough.
What was your expectation in going to the protest?
I wanted my kids to see, maybe experience something to what their grandparents had experienced at one point in time, marching for
that
equal
marching
rights.
Can work,
yes.
You're saying?
Yes, that it can work. Because I hear a lot of people saying, well, what is marching going to do? Well, they did a lot. Why can't it do it again?
So when your wife said, I'm going and I'm taking our sons, you were fine?
I had no problem with it. I appreciated her for doing it.
Why did you appreciate her doing it?
Just to show our sons that we can get unified.
Dawn, why did you want to go?
I wanted to go to be in the movement. I wanted to march. I wanted to be able to make history and tell my kids, oh, well, when this was going down, when this happened, I was there.
Your mom tells me that you want to be a police officer,
Yes,
true?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Why?
Because I just want to try to make this world a better place, and hopefully as I get older, the world will change, and it'll be a safer environment for Black people, and even all races, truthfully.
What do you hope, Andrew, that we all learn from this?
Truly, I hope that everyone learns that two wrongs don't make a right.
It's a conversation, and people have to have those conversations. It's hard conversations. Like my mom said, I have a large amount of white friends, and it's really authentically hard to have those conversations.
With your friends?
With your friends, even with your friends, and let alone have them with strangers.
Some people have said, well, now the message is getting lost. Do you feel that?
I think so. Never, to my understanding, have I ever felt like only Black lives matter. We want to feel safe when we send our sons and our daughters out of our homes. We want to feel safe when they're out and know that they're being protected.
Now, Mia Taylor will be in a wheelchair for a few more weeks as she recuperates from the wounds that she suffered in her leg. She told us that while she's still hurt and she's very frustrated by the shooting, it won't stop her from participating in more rallies with her children. I have to say, guys, I was very impressed with the Taylor family. All of the kids, the mom and the dad. The thing they wanted to stress most is that the Black Lives Matter didn't have anything to do with the shooting. This was just totally, the shooter was someone that had nothing to do with the cause, and it sort of tainted the movement that they were all trying to say. That before that shooting, that it was a very peaceful protest. that the protesters and the police officers were actually hugging each other and congratulating each other for bringing the message to the public. So while it's been tainted, they said that they are not deterred. And the dad in particular said, do not judge a book by its cover until you read the book. I thought that was very good advice. Nora
And she
Charlie,
said the people
back to
helping
you.
her didn't see any color.
That's right.
No, exactly that. You know, one thing, Charlie, you'll like this. She said, I said, Mia, they're calling you a hero, Mom. She goes, I am not a hero. I am just a mom, and I'm just a wife. I always hear you say, Charlie, when heroes never want to say that they're heroes, but her kids say, our mom is a hero.
Yeah.
Back to you guys.
Really nice family indeed. Gayle, thank you so much.